Welcome back to my channel. I am ThrillRecap. Today, I am going to explain an Indian Hindi language action movie, Fan, released in the year 2016. The movie is about a fan, Gaurav, who passionately loves his favorite movie star, Aryan Khanna, and turns evil after his dream of meeting his superstar comes true. But before we begin to tell you the story, please subscribe to our channel, as we really need your support to grow and continue making these amazing recaps. The movie opens with a young boy named Gaurav narrating how he has a strange connection with a celebrity and a superstar named Aryan Khanna. He states their connection is since the beginning, and he has spent his life copy-pasting what Aryan Khanna has been doing, but the difference is one of them is a star while the other is a fan. Aryan is shown us climbing to the top and considering his fans the reason for his success. Gaurav fails in his studies and gets insulted by his mother, but he states that his parents don't understand his passion for Aryan. Gaurav starts a computer shop in Aryan's name, and on the day of Dussehra, when he is closing his shop, Neha, Gaurav's crush, visits him and requests to give him 5 minutes before he closes the shop. After Neha is done with her document, a few wicked boys visit Gaurav's shop and abuse Aryan for not letting them use his computer. Gaurav loses his mind, fights with them, and makes them run away. Neha returns and gets mad at him for not calling someone for help. Gaurav ignores and invites Neha to see her performance at the Superstar competition, which is being arranged by their society. Following that, Gaurav is with his parents when they suggest him not to participate because he is injured, but Gaurav insists, stating that he will win the contest and use this money to meet Aryan on his birthday. It happens the same. Gaurav impresses everyone with his performance as Aryan Khanna and wins the competition. Gaurav then starts preparations to see Aryan Khanna, and his mother requests him to go after 2 days, but Gaurav recalcitrates that he is not an ordinary fan and will hug his star on his birthday. Gaurav's mother packs Sahan halwa for Aryan and asks Gaurav to give it to him by their reference, and Gaurav captures a selfie instead to show it to Aryan. On his way to the railway station, Gaurav encounters Neha and leaves after informing her that, unlike her dream of going to America, he is going to see and hug Aryan Khanna. Gaurav enters the train without a ticket like his ideal did years ago and accompanies a couple. The man realizes that Gaurav does not have a ticket and complains to the police, and TC leads the police to Gaurav, and they are about to arrest him for not having the ticket. Before the police can capture him, Gaurav hangs outside the train and convinces them to let him go to Mumbai without a ticket because he wants to see his star on his birthday. TC and the police officers are stunned to see his passion and take him to Mumbai. Gaurav reaches Mumbai and gets the same room in the same hotel where Aryan started his journey by paying twice the price. Aryan gets happy after getting the room and cuts the cake to celebrate Aryan's birthday. The next day, he arrives outside Aryan's house, where many fans have already gathered. Gaurav sneaks out of the crowd and talks to Aryan's guard. Gaurav claims to be a different fan and performs an act for him, but the guard beats him. After a while, Aryan comes out to see his fans, and despite shouting, Gaurav cannot make his voice reach Aryan and gets disappointed. That night, Gaurav comes across the news that Aryan Khanna has slapped a young actor named Sid Kapoor because he considers Sid a threat to his career. He listens to Sid's interview in which he mentions that he is going to file an FIR against Aryan so that someone else may not be a victim of a senior's violence. Gaurav thinks of a plan and discovers that Sid is working on an action movie. The next day Gaurav arrives at the location of the shooting, and after Sid gets free, Gaurav meets Sid and claims to be his biggest fan. Gaurav lies to him about winning the trophy by performing his acts and gives a short audition. Sid likes Gaurav and takes him to his private bus. At first, Gaurav suggests Sid to stop, but when Sid mentions that he will drag Aryan to court, Gaurav loses his calm and binds Sid to a chair. Gaurav then forces Sid to read a script for him and makes him apologize to Aryan Khanna. Sid's video gets viral in no time, and Aryan's wife gets relaxed, thinking that the matter has been sorted out. Aryan explains to her that all of this is planned, and he does not believe this apology. Aryan's wife states he must not have done it, but Aryan replies that he cannot control himself if someone flirts with his wife in his own house. The next day, Aryan's social media manager, Sunaina, visits him and explains that Sid was forced by one of his fans after showing him a video. Aryan asks Sunaina to contact Gaurav. Meanwhile, Gaurav is also expecting Aryan's call. Sunaina tells Gaurav that Aryan is busy with his meeting when he contends to see Aryan. Eventually, Aryan talks to him, and after knowing his location, Aryan disconnects the call proclaiming that he is sending a car for him. Gaurav contacts his parents to let them know about his meeting with Aryan, and they guide him to act like civilized people in front of him and ask him to pay their greetings to him. After that, Gaurav listens to a knock and finds 2 police officers at his doorstep, who order him to come with them because of messing around with Sid. Gaurav resists, stating that he is expecting Aryan's driver and cannot come with them. When forced, Gaurav escapes from there but ends up being caught by the police. The officers take Gaurav to the police station and beat him while he keeps telling them Sid is not a good person and he has done everything for Aryan. At night, when Gaurav is exhausted, Aryan visits the police station and pays Gaurav's expenses while guiding officers to keep him for 2 days without torturing him. Aryan then leaves to see Gaurav alone. Aryan enters the room and is stunned to see that Gaurav looks exactly like him. Gaurav gets excited to see Aryan in front of him and explains everything to him, stating that he came here to show him the trophy he has won by performing his acts. Aryan makes him sit and claims what he has done is a crime, while Gaurav considers it love. When Gaurav tells him he can die or kill someone for him, while Aryan replies that he is not his fan because his fans cannot do something like this. Gaurav gets sad after listening to this, and Aryan asks him to live his own life and let him live his. Gaurav mentions Aryan's claim of dedicating his success to his fans and proclaims Aryan is everything because of fans like him. Aryan gets infuriated over this and leaves, asking Gaurav to forget that they ever met each other. After Aryan leaves, Gaurav spends 2 days sadly in jail and returns home. His parents get sad after acknowledging that Aryan did not see their son, but Gaurav cheers them. After a few days, Gaurav sells his shop and ensures his parents of using this money for a better cause. Gaurav takes off all Aryan's pictures and burns them while claiming it's time for Aryan to follow him. Next, we are told that Aryan is in London for a while and has 2 shows and a marriage to attend. Subsequently, Gaurav is also in London and thinks of a plan while passing by Madame Tussauds. Gaurav enters Madame Tussauds as Aryan and disrespects Aryan's statue by calling him fake. Gaurav attacks the security guards and leaves by taking a lady as a hostage. Gaurav changes his outlook and leaves without being caught. On the other hand, police approach Aryan and arrest him for what happened at Madame Tussauds. Aryan tries to explain that he has not been there, but the officer does not like him much and arrests him instead. The officer takes Aryan to the police station and shows him the video of the incident at Madame Tussauds. Aryan realizes that Gaurav is doing this all and tries to explain it to the officer, but he does not listen to him. Aryan tells the officer that he will talk to him after his lawyer arrives. The officer puts Aryan in jail for 24 hours, after which Sunaina and Aryan's lawyer get him out of there and introduce him to the deputy police. The scene shifts to Dubrovnik, where Gaurav is seen working on his next plan. Aryan talks to the team and orders them to find out who and why someone is doing this to him. As he gets inside his private plane, Aryan receives a call from Gaurav, who divulges that he is going to ruin his stardom within the next 48 hours as he has destroyed his dreams. Gaurav asks him to apologize and says that he will stop this all, but Aryan refuses. In the following scene, Gaurav is seen as the staff of workers for Mr. Buchiana's daughter's wedding, where Aryan is coming to perform. Aryan arrives, and after telling him about his condition, Aryan assures Buchiana that he will make his daughter's wedding remarkable. Aryan guides his team to keep their eyes open and look for Gaurav while he is performing. Aryan starts his performance and eventually gets a letter from Gaurav suggesting him to apologize. Aryan alerts his team and orders them to check the team of workers for the wedding. After his performance, Aryan meets his man and identifies Gaurav. He asks Sunaina to find Gaurav while he finishes his last song. Subsequently, Sunaina reports to him that they have not seen Gaurav anywhere, while Gaurav is seen heading toward Aryan's makeup room. When Aryan learns that his makeup room is the only place without cameras, he rushes over and learns that Gaurav has been there. Following that, Sunaina informs Aryan that Gaurav is outside while he is dancing with one of his female fans. Aryan informs her that he is not dancing with anyone, but before he can reach the hall, Gaurav has already left after molesting a girl. Mr. Buchiana gets annoyed that someone like his daughter is being harassed and asks Aryan to leave. On his way out, Aryan notices Gaurav's board and follows him to prove that he is innocent. After a long run and chase on a bike, Aryan manages to lead Gaurav to a dead end, but before he may catch him, Gaurav jumps into the river. Following that, Aryan is getting ready for his show when Sunaina comes there and reveals that no one has come to see the show, which saddens Aryan, and he keeps staring at the seats sorrowfully. Suddenly, Gaurav contacts him, but Aryan ignores his calls. After a few days, Sunaina informs Aryan that the media is using Aryan's story for their TRP, due to which people have started hating Aryan. Aryan contacts the commissioner of police in Mumbai and asks him to get information about Gaurav because he is the one committing all these crimes. But the commissioner suggests him to return so that they may work properly on the case. Aryan asks his team to arrange a press conference in London. Aryan assures his fans during his press conference that he cannot do anything for which they will be ashamed of him and insults a lady reporter for making fun of him. Aryan then leaves, warning everyone to be careful. On the other hand, Gaurav arrives at Aryan's house and manages to enter the house by deceiving the guards and Aryan's wife with his looks. When Gaurav meets Aryan's wife, she feels something is wrong, but when she makes an excuse and brings a gun, Gaurav brings her daughter there and takes the gun from her. Gaurav asks Aryan's wife to lead him to Aryan's private room, where he keeps his memories and awards. Aryan gets outraged after looking at everything and destroys the room. After that, he talks to Aryan's wife that her husband did not give him 5 minutes while he has spent his life for that moment. When Aryan arrives home, he is taken aback to see his guard stunned. Aryan meets his wife, who divulges that she has sent the kids to their grandparents, which is the most suitable thing for her to do. When asked about contacting the police, Aryan tells his wife that now he will solve this matter by himself. Gaurav's mother contacts him and orders him to return home, but Aryan takes the phone from her and challenges him to meet. Gaurav accepts the challenge and asks him to come to the Superstar competition. Aryan returns to Gaurav's parents, who acknowledge their mistake and wish they had taught their son about the struggles Aryan has made instead of his luxurious lifestyle and movies. Aryan comes to know about Gaurav's crush, Neha, from there and arrives at the Superstar competition as Gaurav. Neha comes to see Gaurav but Aryan persuades her to help him. Aryan performs as Gaurav this time and proposes to Neha on stage while Gaurav keeps watching this all from afar. Aryan, as Gaurav, reveals that he has defamed Aryan Khanna and is the one who has done everything in London, due to which Neha starts hating him and calls him a monster. Gaurav gets broken after listening to this and shoots at Aryan but misses the shot. Aryan spots him, and Gaurav's parents also suggest him to stop this. Gaurav gets afraid and runs away from there. Aryan follows him, and after a while, they engage in hand-to-hand combat. Gaurav badly injures Aryan, but still, he overpowers Gaurav and tries to make him understand that they both have their own lives. He requests Gaurav to be a good son, boyfriend, and friend and gives him another chance to forget they ever met. When Aryan is leaving, Gaurav stops him, stating that he has devoted his life to him and wonders how he can leave him like this. Gaurav then jumps off the building, proclaiming that Aryan has said everything except sorry. Aryan grabs his hand and tries to save him, but Gaurav releases his hand and falls, mentioning that no one can understand his feelings. In the next scene, we see Aryan, who is listening to the news that, despite being the villain of Aryan's life, Gaurav has linked his name with Aryan for the rest of his days. After that, Aryan is informed that fans have gathered around his house to wish him a happy birthday, and the moment he comes out, he gets sad after imagining Gaurav among those fans, and the movie ends here. Overall, Fan is a great movie to watch with an amazing storyline, so make sure to check it out. To watch many more exciting recaps like this, don't forget to subscribe as that's the only way we can keep making these fantastic recaps and like this video. Let us know in the comments section about your next favorite movie that you would like us to recap. Thanks again for watching and stay safe and healthy.